Hey guys, my name is Hannah. Today I finished The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, I think that's how you say it. And I loved it so much. It was actually like, I loved it so much. Then I get to start the Dream Thieves today. But before that, in my book of notes that you would know about if you watched my Carry On book review type thing, instead of making notes, this time I wrote my favourite quotes. And there will be like subtle spoilers in here, not really. But I mean, you should definitely go and read these books. Because I will probably in this video talk a bit about the Raven Boys, but it's going to be more about my favourite quotes. Okay, so leave now if you haven't read them yet and go read them. Good. Glad you understand. Go. Hi. This book was absolutely amazing. Maggie Stiefvater, she's just so good at, like, her descriptions are the most amazing things. They're things that I never would have thought of myself. And it's just like the way she writes is just beautiful, I think. So my first quote was, "There was something fierce and chilling in his eyes." The word chilling gives me the chills. And the next one is also about like eyes, is just the bit that said the weight of that gaze when Gandhi was driving away from Adam's house after picking Adam up. Oh yeah. The weight of that gaze seemed more... Okay, they're talking about Robert Parrish here when, because Adam is abused by his dad. So they're talking about, as they're driving away, this is what Robert Parrish was looking like. The weight of that gaze seemed like a more substantial promise of the future than anything a psychic might tell him. And it's just, that would be, you can imagine how terrifying Robert Parrish is. And the fact that a Ronan later on was like brave enough. I love Ronan. I love them all, okay? But he was just like, he literally went there and punched and had like a full-on fight with the Robert Parrish. Like, you can imagine it was like quite a large man, right? Beating up his like son, and I was so proud of Adam when he finally like had the courage to go and press charges and move out, and yeah, it's great. Then, oh my gosh, okay. Gandhi seems to have this sort of like, he has power. He is a powerful boy. He's a powerful lad. When Gandhi was polite, it made him powerful. When Adam was polite, he was giving power away. And later on in there, in the helicopter, Ronan's like confronting or like talking harshly to Blue, and then she's trying to get him to back down, but all Gandhi does he just goes Ronan, and Ronan just stops straight away. And because Alyssa's annotated this book, right, she just circled it like 10 times. I was like, just wrote power in capital letters, and I was like, wow, he's like the leader of their group, definitely. And they all rely on him so heavily. I can't imagine relying on a friend that much. Here, if you can see that. It's just like amazing. It's amazing. Also, let's talk about Gandhi and his topsiders, like his boat shoes. He's just, the amount of times his shoes are mentioned, because Blue's just like, if I just pretend that he's not wearing those shoes, then it makes me feel better. And the fact that he's always so unintentionally condescending, it's like, Blue has to keep reminding herself, and Adam as well, like, he doesn't mean to do it, he doesn't realise, and he genuinely doesn't realise until someone points it out. And then when he had his argument with Parrish, I keep calling him Parrish rather than Adam because like Ronan and Gandhi call him Parrish, but my words are unerring tools of destruction, and I've come unequipped with the ability to disarm them. And I just thought that was like such a beautiful line, and it describes, Gandhi said that, and it's just, he doesn't think before he talks, and then even when he thinks he says it out loud, and he's like, oh god, I shouldn't have said that. And it's just, poor old Gandhi. He's got so much on his shoulders for such a young boy, you know. He's just a teenager. Let's talk about Ronan now. Ronan, like, there's something up with Ronan, and the Ronan, I keep slipping into some different accent. And at the very end of the book it says, I took Chainsaw out of my dreams. And the next book is called The Dream Thieves. Maybe I've just missed something huge, but I am so rubbish at relating stuff. Like, I did not catch on to the fact that Noah was Cherny. It's probably Cherny, but Cherny it is. I did not catch on to that. I bet you like at least half the people did, but because there were so many clues, but I'm just so rubbish with picking up on clues, it's crazy. So did not catch on to that. But when they were at the reading, Blue described him as something about him dripped venom, even though he hadn't spoken. Just like dripped venom, like, and he's got like his snake tattoo that goes up his back, and it's just something about Ronan that I love. Ronan's like, I love Ronan. He's on the cover. There he is, Ronan. Yeah. When Gansey was having that argument with, back to that argument with Adam, he was like he was saying that he wanted to shout, but once his mother had told him that people shout when they don't have the vocabulary to whisper, and I was like, that's like the thing with Gansey is that him with his power though, he's just, you have to, that makes like complete sense. I had to write it down because people shout when they don't have the vocabulary to whisper. And it just proves how powerful words can be. And Gandhi's always talking about how his words, he always says the wrong thing, but he's still so powerful in the way that he speaks and the way he carries himself. Like here, it says, this, Blue had discovered, was how Gandhi got places. Striding. Walking was for ordinary people. Just Gandhi's, and the whole, this thing about the description about Gandhi having like multiple different like personalities in a way. Like there was a President mobile phone personality, and then there's the boy in the graveyard. It's just, it's really interesting. And the fact that they described, oh my god, the place where Gandhi lives, the room and the whole way that, oh my god, I can imagine it in my head. And his journal as well. It's just the thing about his journal being a piece of art and him knowing it. Like when Blue was looking at the journal, she was like, the owner knows that this is a piece of art. And I just thought that was crazy. Okay, with Neve, I was hoping that Neve would turn out and be the good one, and then like I was expecting either Persephone or Orla to be the bad one. But I think I knew deep down that Neve was not going to be good. She disappeared, and I think it hinted at the end, or maybe it just said it clearly and I just obviously didn't understand, that Mora, Persephone and Orla moved the mirrors that were in Neve's like place thing. Then something with that messed up and Neve disappeared at the end. But I love how, what are you looking at? I love how Mora, Orla and Persephone always refer to Gandhi, Adam and Ronan as Blue's Raven boys. It's like, I just think that it's cute, okay? Like, okay, this is the last quote that I wrote down. I don't mean to interrupt. This is when Mora was talking to Blue in her room, just after Gandhi had the whole thing with Welk when he tried to shoot him and take his journal and stuff. I don't mean to interrupt, but in either 3 or 7 minutes, Persephone said, Blue's Raven boys are going to pull down the street and sit in front of the house while they find a way to convince her to sneak out with them. And then the fact that Mora just kind of gave up, she was like, you know what, just go. But remember how dangerous it's gonna be, and oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. This tree in Cabe's Water, right, that they went in, they saw like the vision things, and oh my god. We know that Adam saw that he'd hurt Gandhi, and Ronan didn't go in, and Gandhi saw Glendower, the king, and Blue saw her with Gandhi. And then when the whole thing was happening at the end with Welk again and Neve and Adam in the pentagram thing, Blue saw herself with Gandhi again in the vision. But Gandhi saw it as well, but I don't think he saw the whole thing, and it's just, oh my god, sorry, there's just so many things coming back to me. When Blue told Gansey about the whole thing with if she kisses her true love then he'll die, it was like she trusts Gansey enough to tell him that. I think you could tell that I'm starting to ship. Adam's frustrating me a bit. He's making Gansey the bad guy when Gansey is just a bit... Gansey's got a lot on his shoulders, like I said before, and he's a bit unaware of how, like, Adam's basically taking everything the wrong way. He seems to think that Gansey wants to own him, and the reason why he keeps offering him money is because he wants to be able to have everything that he owns under his roof in the same place. And I feel really bad for Gansey whenever Adam brings it up, because it's a bit harsh on him, if you get what I mean. I mean, I like Blue and Adam, but I feel like I like Blue and Gansey as well. Yeah. I love seeing all the characters develop throughout this book. Seeing their personalities, like, grow, and at the beginning Blue was like, ew, Raven boys, ugly Ambi, ew, no, get away, you poos. And now she's like, my Raven boys. It's just... well, anyway, I got a bit excited there, but those are just some of the quotes that I loved. I just love the way that Gansey is described in general. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. No spoilers, please, 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 please. Just comment down below if you have read The Raven Boys and whether you liked it or not. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye!